Maybe you should wash your face. You smell bad. Oh, snap. Yeah. And I just slightly changed it to wash because you're nasty. You need to wash yourself, Mark. Yeah, probably. Doesn't take away from you needing to do it too. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. That has nothing to, that's irrelevant to the situation. Hey, so first off, don't start that.
Didn't
You're an independent? There's no detectives guild in Minrathos?
I don't have to hold my head up. Shit, I'm a fan. I'm not a player.
Please.
We had an historical turnaround in culture and overall team capabilities. There's nothing to be upset about.
They're called city guards.
It's a bummer.
usually,
It happens.
and they're
Nothing to be
useless.
upset about.
There must be other detectives in the city.
People thought we were literally going to be a bottom 5 team. Even after the first half of the year,
Depends
people
on
thought
which
we were
day of the
still
week
going to be
you're
a shit
asking.
team. I really don't care. Is it a bummer that we're not going? Yeah. That sucks. I mean, I would have preferred Bears. I would have preferred Bears Jags. I would have preferred Bears Jags, to be honest with you. The Kitty Bowl was fun as a joke, but I would have loved to see the Bears Jags. I would have lost my shit over a Bears Jags Super Bowl. I'm honestly hoping it opens at some point during our lifetime. That's something that I am genuinely hoping for that happens sometime in our lifetime, that our teams face each other in the Super Bowl.
What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost their homes. I wish there was something I could do. What could you?
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in
See,
Arlington?
see, what do we have on our side? Florida
Today,
man?
you
Not quite
guessed,
as good
and
as the
she
boat.
needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the first warden.
Ah, you heard about that.
Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in.
Indeed. You have had many eyes upon you, Rook.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to disband the Inquisition, but I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Vorlay. Valrio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us.
My political strength. Tevinter hates me. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information.
Yes, he is a vital source of information. He is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries.
Solus was... important to... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think...
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies...
Right. Harding, stay sharp.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck.
Thank you.
Do my...
So you came in one morning and her desk was just... empty.
Oh, baby, why you smell so bad? You smell so bad. Yeah, you smell like shit. A lot of fucking bots are kicked today. Jesus Christ.
They're close.
Cerveza Cristal.
I have a cousin who lives in this part.
What? Dragon Age? You're talking about the football game. I ain't even watching the football game. I have no fucking idea. Were they facing the Eagles?
Something's ready.
You'll know by the end of tonight because all the NFC teams play by tonight. No. Because it depends on the teams, because they're going to determine who they want headlining based on who's available. Although they probably have an idea because you really don't want to put the Steelers or the Texans in prime time anyways. So essentially whoever wins between that team is facing the other team. Like, they probably already have a good idea of how the schedule's going to be. That's nice.
Without a guild, who negotiates your contracts?
I do.
How do you keep track of the going rates for detectives all over Minrathos?
I don't.
Mierda. I should introduce you to my negotiator.
I'll show you my draft if you show me yours.
And another Venerel altar.
Look there.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
That sounds like the trapped demon in the pocket.
Degree contention. I'll flay you alive if you find the treasure I prepared.
We need to close it.
That demon knew us. It sounded exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis. So it did. The note I found said we had to defeat lesser demons before we could reach the one sealed away. But maybe it was wrong, and they're all the same demon.
Cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
It's not every day you witness the start of a religion. I wonder if they're all this disappointing.
I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down. All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too. Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evenuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evenuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Oh, they were abs.
Being with someone you're rebelling against.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor? Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay. Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How was the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him serious.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to... What's the crime?
I think I might. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice! The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the Blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
No, I did not. What kind of can? Oh, that's fucking lame. Coors Light. I didn't realize you like drinking piss water. No, not really. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't change how I feel about the concept of drinking Coors Light. You should only cook in an alcohol-based thing that you're willing to drink. You don't want to use a shitty wine that you wouldn't even drink to use in your cooking as. I obviously wasn't paying attention. It's the same principle. Because he said something about drinking warm beer. That's what I remember. That's literally the whole part of that conversation I remember, is him talking about drinking warm beer.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power!
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. I've been feeling out of my depth trying to stop ancient gods. But Solus was flailing just as much as we are.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe... Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace?
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, the Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker. But it sounds like it's... wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is literally true or not. What matters is that, in its better moments, the Chantry...
What do we tell the Chantry about this? Do we tell them about this?
I don't understand, like,
People are
90%
already
what you're
questioning
saying.
because of Elganon and Gillenane.
Like, you're just talking to yourself.
It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort. Even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with...
The Elven gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote.
My mother.
Ah. Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Valyrian gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
We hid the truth for as long as we could, but yeah. Balara Davrin and I have secretly been spirits this whole time.
Not funny.
I don't know. Sounds like something a rage demon would say.
You're going to confuse Tosh.
What? I wasn't listening. There weren't any dragons in this one.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You 3 are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits. Solus didn't want to become a person with a...
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe. But not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium. And it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
My Kick channel's really funny right now because it's just been like a bunch of like random accounts, like with obviously like fake names. Like it's like looks like somebody just spammed the keyboard for a couple seconds, just like randomly mashing shit. Is like all the usernames, and it's the same thing. It says, "Hey bro," and then enter, and then the next message, "Somebody posted about you in this Discord," and then they provide the Discord link, but halfway in the Discord link they put a space, so that way it doesn't create a hyperlink. To try to avoid getting like kicked for spam and shit, you know. But Kick's gotten wise to that, I guess. So the automatic Kick features automatically delete those messages. So it's just, hey bro, hey bro, hey bro, hey bro, hey bro, hey bro, from a bunch of fucking bot accounts. None of them followed though. Like shit, man, if you're gonna be a bot and like spam my channel, the least you could do is have the bots follow my channel in the process. Like shit, is that asking too much? Shit. I'm up to 233 on Kick. 105 on Twitch.
Have you created what we need?
With this,
I think 20 or 21 on
ritual
YouTube.
will sunder
20.
every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
What's up, what's up?
No mystery why he wants to
Riley's not here. He's been gone for a while now, dog.
get this.
As a mage, and apparently a scholar, Solus doubtless regrets destroying the minds of the Titans.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Veilguard now.
And then I want Solus.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret. And almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count.
There's a problem.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Huh. Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
Has your first warden always been, well,
A stubborn bastard?
one way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenine won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
A hot meal and warm bed in Weishaupt is better than rotting in some dungeon.
It would be, but the food's always cold, and Weishaupt's drafty in the winter.
Are you really selling it?
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, and they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some, but after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden.
How about we quit?
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes? You're barely even wearing a...
You...
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress?
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress.
And?
It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody...
Ah.
This is stupid.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
It could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Lucanus, where is he?
Demon, no further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Lucanus, wake up!
Ugh. What the?
You tried to walk through the Illuvian in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Are you sure you're alright?
This... It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake.
You can't just stay awake for...
I'll be more careful next time.
We have to make Spite understand that he's in danger.
He's Spite, not learning. Don't worry about it. And thanks.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
We're back.
Thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay. Well, we're all here if you...
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
There's really no right way to feel.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. We have to stop him. Too much is at stake. We all know that. The Inquisitor, you. I know it's not about the past. It's about the future. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rocks. Anyway.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
I'd probably just tell them what to do.
Right. Don't waste time on them, just get to the point. Let's try it. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
Anaris.
Yeah, a Forgotten One. Remember the nursery rhymes? Don't speak their names or they'll come for you. Unlike our so-called good gods, which, well, we saw what happened there. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So
could be. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending, but Anaris will prevail.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Just be careful.
Right.
All thanks must be given, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris.
What a shame Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Everything's calm. Looks like the candles worked.
I see some of my colleagues have begun the renewal of the vows. Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
It's like being in a very, very specialized museum.
Yes, but the purpose of the tableau...
Wait, did one just move?
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the
Fitz Commander, I'm down.
Displays.
I have never done a draft, so probably not. Doesn't sound like enough to build a deck. Oh damn, more cards and packs than I remember.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
So what
I really like this character's
in remembrance of
development in this game in Dragon Age. He's a necromancer, but they're in like a part of the world, Navarra, where they're like necromancy isn't like done in a dark sense. It's done in a way to like honor the dead. You know, more than like any type of negative aspect. Like you do rituals and things to soothe the spirits and. Kind of more. It's kind of more Spaniard, like European and Spaniard than Mexican, but yes, not particularly. They take influences from real life things. It's not racism. But that's just this one specific character that kind of has like a Spanish-esque appearance to him, but he doesn't sound Spanish or anything. He sounds European, honestly. I'm not sure about the specific dialect of what it would be. Yeah, exactly. You got it. But anyways, when he was really little, his entire family died. And then he was sent to a distant relative in Navarra who was a crypt keeper, a necromancer, one who tended to souls and, bodies and things like that. Make sure they stayed calm and people honored them and all that good stuff. It's a magic specific thing, and he was a mage, so he learned about the magic aspects of that. But you can, when in the necromancy arts, you can become a lich, as a necromancy specialist. And it just means you essentially are immortal. But you obviously lose like your life, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, you can become a lich essentially and like become immortal. And that's like a big like character development point for him because he's scared of dying, but wants to become because you have to kill yourself in order to become a lich. So it's a whole thing. A really cool character. Yeah, I played with your mom.
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
I have not.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next
The
candle?
leftovers, baby. I'm sure you would.
One of my
I'm sure you would take.
flowers.
I'm sure you
A
would take
variegated
4 Glezies
weeping
up to the
widower.
dome like that.
You know
I'm not
your
surprised.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
I'm like 90% sure
Right.
you're gonna
Just on the side.
take them all in like one sitting.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the
You say
gardens
so.
being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge.
Examining the graves?
You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Lords of Fortune have an eye for craftsmanship.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must. But those long...
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes. He's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our hearts.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night. Sunlit streets. A roar. Strangling fear. Struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
You can seduce the necromancer guy if you want to. If that's your prerogative, Mark. I know you were thinking about it. I know you were like, I wonder. Can I sleep with the guy? Can I sleep with him after he becomes a Lich Lord? And the answer is yes. You most certainly can. Bang those bones, Mark. I know you want to. And that's okay. Nobody here will judge you. No, it's just... That's how most of the things are in this game. And I was just reading stuff about the romances in general. Trying to see who was romanceable in from what regard. Some games they like limit it, like Cyberpunk they limit, some are straight, some are gay specific. Some of them they don't limit. Some of them like this game and Baldur's Gate 3, they're just like, yeah, you can fuck whoever you want to. You want to fuck that person? Well, guess what? They want to fuck you too. Congratulations.
This one keeps its memories yet.
So many rooms. What's following? What are you? Stay away! They're gone. How's this safe?
I wonder what this is about.
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
All right.
I can assist.
Need your expertise, Emmerich.
So, Emmerich, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Of course.
Straight away.
That opened up something.
There's something moving inside.
Oh, grave mist isn't a wine. It's magically infused vapors, captured near tombs where spirits dwell. I don't partake myself, but it's supposedly quite invigorating.
Apparently, Kittle suffered a torn Achilles, so he's down for the probably up until the middle of next season. Not sure if you heard that, Mark, but yeah, I'll say it again later. Somebody come get her.
Just a casual inquiry.
Mother? Haven't seen you for... Won't forget. By the fireplace. You too. Love you.
We still actually gotta see where this portal thing takes us. I almost forgot about that. Where's it at? Had a feeling. Schnack.
Ever more to do?
Yes. Prepare yourselves. Prepare.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite? Even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
Hey Mark, what time did you say that they would the game magic would start potentially?
Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
For sure.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in
Debating
it.
just on time
But
frame
they're
on what to do
survivors.
with other things.
We can be grateful for
Because like
that.
I'm streaming Dragon Age right now, so I was just trying to get an idea of when potentially be stopping on that. I've seen that. I don't. Chargers are AFC dog. When. Yep. Yeah, you wouldn't pay. I don't think you would play the. Well, I mean, I think right now you'd rather face the 49ers between Rams or 49ers. Kittle just tore his Achilles. He's out, so he's done for the postseason. Oh, well then it's gonna be tough. Yeah, Panthers, as weird of a team as they are, making the playoffs with a losing record. Their passing defense is really good, and even they got torched in the end result.
If there was a place that needed wardens...
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here.
0-0 Chargers.
If the Blight's really
Patriots game,
changed,
that's
then the
insane.
changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Become a warden, hear the blight. Kind of a bad trade. The lords just throw a party.
The wardens throw parties. Sometimes. Sometimes they're even fun.
I'd like to see that. So, what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
I'll see what I can do. This place is lucky to have you.
Trying to make us like you?
Is it working?
I'm not complaining. I'll give you something to contain the blight. Oh, and watch for Darkspawn.
Can't sing our praises if you're dead.
Good point. See you soon.
Yeah?
Let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there. Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
Got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there. Thanks, then.
Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
But there are survivors.
It came through so fast. I didn't have time. I don't know what I should have grabbed.
You did what you could.
You've come a long way. If you want a short drink, you let me know. Enjoy.
Dad? It's Jacob.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same. It's the little details. The color in the wood, the different patterns in the windows.
You're here to help? You think you and two wardens can fix all this? All right, you're set.
With all my regards. Oh, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead. A vast well of history. The duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
Hmm?
I was like, we have no tickets in the queue, so this is how I can escape.
Take a little break ski. Let me grind up some bud skis for you.
I pressed a button.
What button?
I don't know. I just went to like
Oh,
grab this
you're
right
good.
here and I pressed a button.
We're all good. No
Okay.
worries.
I'm pretty sure it was just a letter.
Yeah.
Pretty positive.
Unless you picked 1, 2, or 3, I don't think anything would have affected the game. And even those, none of those dialogue options are like, fuck you, so it's all
okay,
good.
okay.
Fuck you, grave boy. Necromancing bag of bones. Get out of here. Huh?
Did I not do the knife?
You know, I was looking for the knife and I was just like, where'd that go?
I was like, on the table.
Lift this up. Oh, 'cause sometimes it's underneath that.
Huh?
Where did the knife go? Where's the knife? What did you do with the knife?
I was very positive.
Oh,
I put it on your
found
desk.
it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm so positive I put it on your desk. I made sure.
It was me. I'm the one who did it. It's a
You're
new
the
blade.
problem.
That's the reason. Be careful. Be sharp. It's too close to the TV. It's shaking the TV. That'd be
Screw
funny.
you, technology.
I mean, to an extent, that's
To a
fair.
Does I know? They asked me.
Definitely not an autobiography about yourself. Oh! No, not particularly. I don't know most things. I just say things and hope that the reactions seem appropriate for the rest of the dialogue. I listen for buzzwords and regurgitate based on what I can only assume the context is for the rest of, everything else. Only at a 5th grade level. But I've known how to read at a 5th grade level since I was in 1st grade, so I was ahead of the curve. But I hit my ceiling being a Floridian pretty early on.
That's fair. Why are you crying?
Bitch, you're over there laying on the bed, comfy on the pillow
Boy.
blanket, and having the audacity to whine. Oh, woe is me, I'm laying on the bed all comfy and warm.
Dana.
headset. Yeah, see, that's a little concerning.
Yeah, that's a little much.
That's a little bend. That's a little bit more than a wilt. That's a bend, straight up bend. There you go.
What do Watchers watch?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
So, I've heard people call What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
I couldn't help overhearing the word.
Oh, I'm fine. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Can people just ask you?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we're questioning a victim of murder. Clear. And sometimes
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave.
my gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them. Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. Oh.
Before you go, there's another ceremony I have to...
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. You're a lord.
Sounds good.
Good taste.
Lost the role when your team divvied up the loot? Come treat yourself. Have a good fight.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw... and she's acting normal.
I'm gonna have to side with the...
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Aw, sorry, Cutter. Tarsh gets final say. We leave the Cultons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
I guess Cutter's really trying to make a name for himself.
Good way to get killed.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tarsh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tarsh told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon? Oh, it was glorious.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
Me, I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
No, why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Yeah, Davrin, where's my treat?
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
What are we all saying?
Well, it isn't be quiet.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that. All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's cave.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. What? They spoke of the blood. Tame.
Are you all right?
Are you here to help Lavender? There's more out there.
Of what?
The place has been a...
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the blight. It stirred something up.
Nor would I. Whether a curse or some other magical disturbance, it bears investigation.
There. That's our blight boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes. Keep it coming!
Got the sample.
Not the cleanest of endeavors, but we're making fine progress.
Darkstalker, don't drop your guard.
Another champion. Let's deal with it. Everyone all right?
I've had some practice at this.
Got it. If the gods spread blight, imagine the entire world remade like these infested wetlands.
I've never seen a surge like this.
We're not alone.
horse, you know. You don't have to worry about that. Not that I'm aware of. Potion left, and then I'm pretty sure there's like another potion or two we could have cracked around somewhere.
Better get this where
Did
it's
better
needed.
at that one than we have at the previous one. Did you need the grinder?
Oh, oh. Is that what that green stuff was that you were knocking into? Does that help?
The green pots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I was looking at the wrong bar the entire time.
This monster,
I
the
was looking at the
blue
bars.
powder. Have you
Yeah,
ever
there's
seen
two
its
more
like?
right here.
Never.
I hold 4 at a time, and I had like.
It's
here's my
definitely
health
blight,
right here.
but not darkspawn.
Yeah, I was looking
Smart.
at the one in the middle.
Something special.
Because it would like go down when you got hit, and so I was like, okay, health, weird health
Maybe.
spot,
Dot,
but
dot, dot.
whatever. Then I was like, oh, I don't. That doesn't really look like tip health.
Normally I'd relish a hunt like this.
But it's not.
Now,
You'll
It's
find
not
us our
health.
siblings. I'm certain.
Yeah, it's like
So am
a lot
I.
of it's bullshit.
Trouble over there.
Oh yeah, we haven't had one of these in a while. The chest you kick open. Cerveza Cristal. We haven't been able to do that in a while.
Okay.
And Mark didn't follow up on it. It would have felt better if Mark followed up on it. Everybody knows you're supposed to be the echo. If you hear somebody else do a Cerveza Cristal, you need to do the second one. And Mark was just like, silence. Shame. 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 Even now he speaks nothing because he's a
This was farmland.
My word, you're right.
the blight took it recently.
Boils are
Check
so
out the
gross.
ballista. Could be useful.
You just want to shoot stuff.
Not my
Imagine, remember the big part of a lot of people's upsetness with this game was, it's not dark enough. It's not morbid enough. This is like the physical embodiment of death and plague. And it's just like, it's not dark and morbid enough. Like, get the fuck out of here. You have entire sections of like the world like dedicated essentially to displaying the intensity of the blight, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and okay.
I think it sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happy.
We need to stop it.
Gotta move.
It's down.
Excellent. All safe.
And another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Sir. Esa Crisa. Nice.
Need something?
Another day.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two Rain, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Okay, but we found evidence. Evker and Antoine...
Are too easily distracted.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change...
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has Wardens Evka and Antoine.
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishut.
That went poorly.
It's my fault you're in trouble.
He's never really liked us.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight.
And if we learn the gods' plans?
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elganon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he